want him to have the best possible care. So whatever it takes,
I fucking did that.
Cheers, lads.
Cheers,
Good chat Friday night, mate. Not bad.
How about
Work, how good?
Yeah, is that all there is to talk about? Fucking work.
That's just standard yarn.
I'm sick of it. Like, I hate that when you meet someone and they're like, "What do you do?"
That's my go-to chat.
What's your job?
What do you do for crafts? That's what.
How do you spend 8 hours every day of your fucking life?
But it's what you do, though. So
we chose that life.
yeah, I wouldn't say chose. I forced into.
That was my idea. I did say I was like, I'm just fucking sick of working. Like, I want something to look forward to, and of course, something I look forward to now.
Rank's always good.
Yeah. I mean, hard drugs.
Last a few seconds though.
Yeah, but it's good. A few seconds. Depends what you. Yeah,
you finish and you're back. You finish and you're back to fucking reality.
Brewskis aren't bad.
Yeah.
With the lads.
Yeah.
I always look forward to that on a Friday night.
But for a beer in summer, like nothing.
Fuck, it was cold last night, man. I was fucking getting into bro. Yeah, good weather chat, bro. Go to weather chat's not bad though, bro.
That's the worst chat.
Fuck off, it's my go-to. Can't ask me at work. I'm like, fuck you.
Well, I'm not even joking. I probably said about 6 times this week to customers. They're like, oh yeah.
Just standard geeks.
I have a question. I'm just gonna put it out there. How did you lose your virginity? Was it pleasant?
Fuck.
Or did it suck?
Well, my dog's dead now, so I don't think she can tell.
I remember I was at this. I was staying at my mate James's house. He lived in Stokes Valley, and
fuck, Stokes Valley's a shit hole.
Anyway.
That's a ratchet place to lose your virginity, bro.
Anyway,
it
gets worse. Anyway, he was like, "Oh, I know this random chick up the road. It's her birthday party, so let's just go crash the party." And I was like, "Yo!" So we got there. We're all like just looking for a girl to hook up with, pretty much. And the birthday girl locked onto me, and she was like repulsive, but.
Repulsive.
It had to be done.
What would you reckon? Out of 10?
Out of 10.
Yeah. Fat ass,
like
white
a
girl?
one.
Surely.
I mean, white, brown, Asian.
Doesn't matter, bro. But
pretty important to the story,
It's important to the story. You can't.
it is a white girl.
Okay.
But,
fat ass, big titties.
No, just none of it. Neither and fat.
Just
like,
bitch.
Broke down there.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah.
And when I was shit faced drunk, and yeah. But I remember I was finger banging her, and her old man walks in.
No.
And then I got like a blacked out part of my memory, and then I come to and I was like, I couldn't put the condom on properly, so like, no, I like put it over the foreskin.
Shit. What over the foreskin? What do you mean?
Like over top of the foreskin. You know, you got
you just spread it down like a 10 mil or whatever.
Yeah.
10 mil, that's the base of my cock.
No, like
wait, it goes further than that?
No, you know, you put it on, you peel it back, but I didn't peel it back. I just like put it on like a hat.
Well, true. Oh, you just rolled it down like a few
bucks. She would have sucked it up like a fucking vacuum cleaner, bro.
I feel like this is too hard to explain. Anyway, it didn't feel like anything because obviously nothing was moving. It was all ear locked in the condom. And and then I hopped off and everyone's like, "Oh, you fuck!" Like,
why were the other people
Gretchen or whatever her name was? Like,
oh, you're that guy.
Well, I'm confused why there were other people in the room while you were reading.
Yeah, it was weird.
That's crazy, bro. Well, that's the story in itself.
I've been framed for being that guy over there, that Liam's party.
Well, because we thought it was you.
There's a dude at my high school, he looked exactly like me.
And the compost bin.
And and then everyone's
Getting it
like,
down.
oh my god, you're here.
Pretty tough.
You're the compost bin. What do you mean? You're at the compost bin. This like dude that looks like he's getting sucked off by the
No, he was rooting. I've seen it with my own eyes. Oh, what a fucking legend, bro. To root in a compost bin. The smells that must have been coming out.
Nah, well, I'm glad everyone saw because, fuck, man, it was not me there. You know, that would have ruined my high school credibility, bro.
Credibility.
Not that I had much, but
I would have respected you, bro.
fuck, you and no one else.
Wild, man. I mean, fuck.
No, it's
He had that bitch up like this shit in that composite, bro.
Fuck it. Oh.
So
Shit, it's stench. The smell. Fuck.
Big bastard smell, bro.
You'd hope so. Fuck the fumes that have been coming out that motherfucker, eh? Shit. I'm still intrigued. Why you had people watching you root.
Yeah. Can we go back to that? Was it people in there rooting, or are they just watching you as like a spectator?
yeah, some dude was getting his dick sucked, and yeah, it was like a
It
dive.
sounded like you were at a swinger party or something.
I don't know. We were like 15, 16.
Fuck, I was like playing Minecraft. Freaking out.
Shit at that age, bro. I got a fucking big mamita or something. I was wishing I was at that party, eh?
That party was party day. And the next day we were like hungover as, and I saw her, like, but it's like I saw her for the first time. And I was like, what? And bro James was like, yeah, bro, that was you. And I was like, ah!
You get that, bro.
Yeah.
You get that.
But then I had that nice girl, like my first girlfriend, like ever. I had after that, and she was like, "Don't worry, like, it didn't count so much, but like it did. But like, she made me feel better about
Even if
it.
you don't fuck raw, it doesn't count. You know what I mean? Like, straight up.
That's fair.
It doesn't count.
I guess.
You could be fucking a plastic ladder at comedy.
Does it count if you nut?
Nah.
Like, if you don't nut, does it count?
Oh, shit. If you fuck a flashlight and nut, does that count? You know? Like,
Yeah.
What?
No,
that means I lost my virginity to the corner of my fucking bed.
The stack of socks here. That's my hit list.
Fuck.
Pringles can, rubber glove, 2 sponges, corner of my bed. That's it.
No.
The rest is history.
Just raw into the kitchen sink.
Whoa.
Woof.
Oh, what?
I reckon it's time to get off the porn, no way. I've been off the porn for like good 2 weeks, bro.
You?
No porn.
Yeah, I tried to fuck with porn. Eh?
No, it's
How 1980, bro? There was like serial killers was. You go pre 1970, 1980. There was the serial killers was once in a blue moon sort of thing. You know what I mean? You go post 1980, the BTK killer, Ted Bundy, all sexually motivated crimes. You know what I mean? What was the cause of that? Pornography.
Yeah,
Pornography is poison to the mind. Absolutely right. I still watch
Preach
it.
it, brother.
I
Preach
watch
it.
it, but like I don't enjoy watching it. You just got to get the job done. You know what
I
I mean?
think it's time for the lad to get off the porn.
No, everyone needs to go. Porn is brainwashed for adults.
So when I was living in Israel, I like made this deal with God, like in my head, that I was like,
What God?
well, whatever God there was,
Who was listening?
Yeah.
Look at that, yeah.
and I was like, look, I'm gonna like try really hard to like play it your way, and I'm not, and I'm not gonna like, look at porn or nothing anymore. And I honest to God, tried jerking off like to like prayers and shit, bro. And it just, I was trying to like,
Bro, there's nothing wrong with an imagination, man. Those are fucked.
I got fucked up about it. My dick went limp out. I was like, this is weird. What am I doing? Like,
once I jerked off to a light on the ceiling.
What?
it was like looked like a titty.
I'm not lying, bro. I've heard other cunts had that yarn too. I
Yeah.
think there when I was like, what would be 8, bro? That shit.
Hey, even these like tens.
You could even nut back then? I'm just starting around 8. Probably 8.
Fuck.
I'll say with the first time I.
You'd have been
Remember when you used to nut, bro? It was-
with no clean.
Yeah, bro. That was tough, bro. And I was always thinking, I can't wait till there's nut. And once you get it, fuck for all that, bro.
Good old days, eh?
Bro, those were the good old days, man. You could see like a side tit out the side of a window, and you'd fucking
Oh, your teacher would go around and go, you
Not
know,
even that. Someone would look at you the wrong way. Oh,
she'll smile at you like, I'm not thinking of you tonight.
See like a particularly curvy leaf on the side of the road.
it's not like that anymore. You need some fucked up porn.
That's
why
back in the day.
Porn, bro.
Quit it. But back in the day when we were kids,
Quit it.
you had magazines. You didn't have this fucking fisting anal gangbang shit with these days. You know, the average age of porn watching, I heard on News Talk ZB is 12 years old. 12 years old. When I was 12, I was lucky to jerk over a fucking That's Life magazine, you know what I mean? A bit of bikini in there, you know what I mean? Like a Woman's Weekly.
Woman's Weekly.
Oh, honestly,
yeah.
like if I was 12, I'd just look up, boom. I'm watching a chicken gangbang
cool,
by Teen
cool.
Lasers, you know what I mean? It's
It
crazy.
used to feel like
The
a
thing is-
scavenger hunt. I remember when I was young.
What, you jerked off over everything in your house? You just
Pretty much. I remember finding a VHS tape bro, in my old man's bed. Porn. Put that shit.
just POR.
Bro, and I remember 2 seconds in. Nah, instantly. Not even a. I took that shit out, rewind the tape, put it back.
The same
My
spot.
kids won't get that. That's what I feel.
Nah, my kids are going to be watching Degrade like 1,000 men in one in what 24 hours.
It doesn't have to be that way.
It does. It's
so,
sad,
yeah.
it is. It has to
Can't
be.
go back. The fucking bottle has been opened.
Wait, hold on. Why does it have to be that
Okay,
way?
I'm
Because
just
the bottle's
gonna-
been opened.
I'm just going to hypothetically
The
say that.
genie's out the lamp.
You give yourself. You're 15 years old, right?
Yeah,
You've got your phone. You've got the internet.
Yep.
Whole World Wide Web at your fingertip. Your first jerk off might be something mild. Your second jerk off, something a little bit spanner in the works here. The third, the fourth, the fifth. You're in some deep
I'm
shit. Every nut, you have to get more and more depraved.
Yeah, I feel
You know what I mean?
What are you talking about?
Oh, come on.
I agree. So I quit the porn, bro.
Yeah, you got to
Fucked
quit
up.
it. Unquit it. Wait, honestly, everyone listening is going to agree with that.
They
After 5 winks,
Oh,
you're into like
16 years old, you know what I mean? Up to the fifth wank, you're on that weird shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
You've
bro.
got to be. Well, see,
You like that,
nothing's,
yeah,
nothing's hitting that same spot, you know?
It's like crack.
sure
Yeah.
it is.
It's like crack.
It's
you
not
smoke it
like
once,
crack.
unreal. Smoke it twice, you got to smoke it twice.
It's the bodily function.
You can
Oh,
dial
yeah.
it back sometimes, but
A little bit. You got to give it
Yeah.
periods, you know what I mean?
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just quit the porn,
You
man.
got
It's
to give it periods.
fucking-
Put the
it's
porn.
brain rot.
Put the porn. It's brain rot.
Put the
brain
porn.
rot.
It is a brain rot.
It used to be so good though. Fucking just.
It to be lustful.
But shout out to
Yeah.
porn stars because you know that's a hard job you do too.
Yeah.
Nah, man.
Yeah, let me spread my legs and make $500,000. Fuck. Sign me up right now.
Yeah, you would do it, right?
100%.
I don't know. Probably.
If I had no father and no self-respect, 100%.
I mean, I don't have a father. Or
One of those two.
I got a little bit of self-respect.
Same.
I got just enough not to do it.
Yeah.
Just
Well,
enough
I'm
to
not
be
lying.
like,
No one's going
nah.
to watch us do it.
No.
Yeah, exactly right.
Well, no, there's probably a market for that.
Fuck, how good would that
A
be?
specific market,
Yeah.
a depraved market,
Eh?
which I wouldn't fucking dabble in.
Oh, it depends on the money.
What's your price?
To do what?
Everything.
Any gay shit, and there's no money there for that. Unless it's a very high.
I'm going to say this now. Everything has a price.
Well, yeah, 100%.
You can't. You just got to retract what you just said. Then.
Well, no, I said the gay shit has a really high price.
Okay,
Like,
so-
Yeah, but you just said.
All right,
no
hold
price.
on. So if some billionaire come up to you and was like, look, $1 billion, $1 billion
Yeah.
right now, here's a check. For 24 hours, I do what I want with you.
Well, do what I want as a.
Nah.
As a $1 billion. Fuck
No,
no.
I wouldn't. I'll have $1 billion.
Something that could kill me if you do what I want. That's a very broad.
Yeah, where's the line drawn then?
Don't know.
Absolutely
Don't
not.
know. Is there a contract involved? I don't know. I just
Absolutely
made that up
not.
right then.
My self-respect is worth more than $1 billion, in my opinion. I sleep fucking 10 hours.
Yeah, imagine that.
It's no different, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I take weeks off work, you know what I mean?
Oh,
When I
yeah.
injured my ankle, I took a couple of weeks off work. Bro, I was bored shitless. That second week, I thought it was the sleep-ins. You have your sleep-in, you wake up, and it's like,
How good's the sleep?
What am I going to do now? You know what I mean?
Yeah, but the thing is, too, is we're conditioned to be this way. Like,
how good's the sleeping when it's raining, bro?
Well, falling asleep when it's raining.
Sometimes I'll wake up on a Saturday morning and be like 6 a.m. and I'll put rain on and it'll just.
Bro, I've seen but lately I've been seeing the Wolverine tree sound.
That's weird.
That's not weird.
Well,
that's unreal, bro. You get the gunshots. You get it's aesthetic, bro. You know, I mean, you get the rain. You got to see it. Even I played the
Did you play a bit of Hell Let Loose?
Oh, okay.
You run out there.
Oh, you spend fucking 20 minutes.
Yeah, and you die straight away. How cool is that?
I got one shot on it, bro. Just crashed in the corner. I literally spent 20 minutes waiting there, and no shit, I was the Americans. All these Germans walked in the door. I had a Tommy gun. Killed like 3 of them. Unreal.
Are you talking about video games?
Yeah,
bro. I mean,
you playing anything at the moment?
No.
Oh, you need to do a bit of Civ, bro.
I haven't been playing anything at the moment, but
do you enjoy
when I do, mate, I'm gonna finish my last
civilization, bro. So it's like you fucking, you create your little civilization with like a emperor. And then you expand and you fucking fight cunts and shit, bro. It's cool, man. And you try and take
this
really good.
Yeah, you're playing like sort of history.
Yeah, it's like that. You just
So I'll start off
a country, you know what I mean, and you just boom. You start in 4000 BC. You do your technologies, your science. I mean, you boost your technology and science by doing certain things, and then you progress. And like the aim of the game is sort of to be more technologically advanced in other.
Well, no, you can do culture or religion.
But you want to be the science victory. You know, you want the
domination victory.
Yeah.
Or fucking nuclear
like let's say you can make like diplomatic like treaties with other countries and stuff, and shit like that. Well,
okay.
Yeah. I haven't played it though.
Oh, good game, man.
I played the last one, but I'll get this when I pass my exam.
Yeah, he got me into the last one.
But the bro got qualified this week. Registered. That's important. Yeah.
Gotcha. I'm saying for the rest of your life, bro.
That's how it goes, isn't it?
It depends how you look at it, in life. I mean, like, just make for us and you fucking enjoy every day.
Tell us about some fucking. You live in Israel, bro.
Yeah.
Some experiences and culture shocks you've had.
Yeah, bro.
What other countries you been to?
Been to Australia, been to Canada.
I was surprised you're telling me where you've been. You've been all over, eh? You've been to Japan as well, haven't you?
Nah, I ain't been to Japan yet.
Well, I thought you went to Canada. Canada, was it?
Yeah.
Where have you been?
Yeah, that's pretty. Yeah, been to Fiji, been to Bali.
What did you think of Fiji?
Nah, I wasn't a fan, eh? Like, no offense, Fiji, but it wasn't for me.
I probably won't go back for a long time. Apart from my methods,
if the boss says, eh?
Yeah, I'll see Fiji.
I like Fiji. I feel like you might have went to some shit spot.
No, I didn't. I went to I went all around, bro.
I went there when I was young. It was pretty gangster.
You were young, bro.
I feel like if you're a kid, it's a cool spot to go.
Yeah.
Like,
fuck, man, there's beaches.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been there back. If there's a beach and alcohol, bro, that's like 10 out of 10 for me.
I went there with my missus at the time and her mother and her mum.
Just you three.
And our daughter. And her mum was supposed to come with us to like watch our daughter for the whole trip. And right as we're about to leave, she trips like down the stairs and rolls her fucking ankle. And so we got to spend the whole trip like looking after her. And we got into a massive row right at the end of the trip, eh? Like, we just arrived back.
Well, when you were leaving to go to Fiji, she rolled her ankle.
Yeah. And so, like, the whole trip we had to, like, look after her.
Oh.
And then got into this massive route and we had to drive, like, so the cruise ship arrived back in Auckland. We had to drive all the way back to Wellington. And we hadn't even got to Hamilton, eh? And it got to the point where I was, like, punching the steering wheel. I was, like, we were just...
Well, you were arguing with her mother?
Yeah, and she was in the back just, like, being vicious, eh? And I was like, fuck you, like...
Was she a maggot, was she?
Yeah.
I never had that, eh? But if I can... So, like, my missus, her family's just... They do their own thing, you know what I mean? I really rate that.
It helps having good people around, eh?
Sorry to say this. What? Yeah, she's got your phone in her car.
My phone?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not good. She and winery.
Yeah. Alright, sweet. Later. Oh yeah, sweet. I'll give you a call when you pick us up. Alright. To the man.
Oh, well, that's not good. I've left my fucking phone.
I'll message Katie and tell her that you left your phone. Right?
Yeah, sure.
Actually, I won't, bro. Dude, he's off in town now. He's at the strippies, bro.
Do it, though. You should do it.
Ain't no way.
Say we're going to town and see what she says.
No way.
Off the town.
I know
Just say
Katie.
that. It'll be crack up.
No way.
will.
No, Katie. Don't. You're not doing
You'll
that.
get an instant call, Lou.
Yeah.
Women are funny, eh?
They're not funny at all. Amy Schumer.
Nah, she's horrid. She's fucking horrid, eh?
Never Janet. Like, fuck, bro. Yeah, well, sorry. I actually apologise for saying this. Make me laugh with a woman comedian right now.
Oh, she's a couple that are not
I
bad.
reckon Whitney Cummings was pretty funny.
There's that chick on ZM, she's pretty
Sorry,
funny.
I base all my female comedy on Amy Schumer. I can't stand that. I can't stand it.
Yeah, I'm not into her either.
Comedy's very subjective, though, you know?
Yeah, and
I've had, like, comedians, I'll watch their stand-up and it's real dry and other people laugh at it, and then I'll watch ones that everyone thinks are dry and I'll find it real funny. It's proper subjective, eh?
yeah, I hate it when you're watching comedy like on TV and the audience is hard out laughing, but you're at home
Like, you don't find it funny? Yeah.
you like just there with the stale face. But it's different going to a live comedy event. Like I've been to live comedy and sometimes they're not that funny, but you are laughing because it's just kind of the environment.
Bomb, bro.
Yeah, that's pretty crack up.
I'll give them the most sympathy laughs you've ever heard, bro. We were at this one comedy gig, bro, and people were bombing the whole time. And we were laughing, bro. They're fucking gonna kick us out.
What's that?
Remember at E-Hucker's gig?
No, you sort of laughing at them.
We're not laughing at them.
You were.
Bro, what?
It was
Okay.
like a not funny joke. No, I'm just
Yeah, so that's
not
that's
that one.
that I would call that a sympathy laugh. Like if I'm a comedian, bro, like okay, the joke's not funny. It's funny because it's not funny.
It's funny because people are laughing behind you.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes that
That's
awkward
all
humor
good,
can
though,
be
like-
funny, but it depends on how it plays
I
out.
don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like if you're a comedian, you get mad at someone laughing at your unfunny joke. You should probably not be a comedian. Like
Nah, that's just called getting a thick skin.
that's
Yeah,
comedian 101, bro. Like you should not be doing this job if you don't find, you know. I don't know.
Oh no, best comedian in my opinion. All right, I'll let you best favorite comedian. Go.
I don't know. There's like performances that stand out, like Eddie Murphy Delirious.
So on a whole scale, favorite comedian.
I don't know. I couldn't narrow it down to one. I really like Shane
comedian?
Gillis.
Mine will probably be Dice Clay.
Yes.
I've actually honestly never heard of him.
Proper funny, bro.
He is.
Yeah, real
Mine's got to
funny.
be
And then,
Jimmy Carr.
Jimmy Carr's good.
It's just dark humor.
Jimmy Carr's real good at crowd work.
Yeah, he is.
Shane Gillis is up there, probably one of my favorites because he's just like shoot the shit,
Yeah.
real funny. But like,
He's like the dude that you could have a beer with.
well, he's just like I'd hang out with him, get on the piss. Sort of
Yeah.
thing. But Dice Clay's proper funny, just like in his heyday, he's pretty fucked now.
He did some gig like last year. And it's like, look at this bitch.
Yeah.
Look at tits.
Funny guy.
I was like, bro has not like changed with the times, and no one
Which is
cares.
good. Which is
no one
good.
gave a fuck. Everyone was laughing.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I was saying. Is comedy's just so subjective, eh? People find
Yo, can I
shit
grab a
funny
beer?
and other people's don't.
Grab the broke
Don't I can
Yo,
out the slab.
hand me up. Hand me up, baby.
Oh, so fucking what's
40
been
plus mates.
what's
But,
helping
yeah, new
mates?
sponsors.
Come on, helping mates be better mates.
Yeah, alright there, alright there.
Yeah, Spade Summit Ultra, baby. That's what we brought to you by. Anyways, Huey, how you been going?
You're not able to hear me in it, so I'm doing good. Right?
He reckons he's
I
doing
talk to
good.
Bradley sometimes,
Yeah.
but I don't feel like it crosses over well.
It never picks up. No.
We need a little mic for you, Bradley, I reckon, in the back.
Need a
Pull it up.
Need a little.
Do you want to be our sponsor, bro?
I'll be a sponsor. Well, I've got no money, but
Well,
I'll be-
that's the requirement.
The building company?
Oh, I don't know if Ralco building, but I don't know if the bro will sponsor. He might.
Yeah. Hey,
Shout out Rocco Billy.
Just shut him up, bro. That's what he needs, bro.
Now he owes the bro a check. I'm gonna need that vape though, since I'm sponsoring the potty now.
What else is good, guys?
What else is good? I don't know. Fucking doing up my bathroom soon, so we'll see how that goes. Alan's just doing free work there, so
Sure.
yeah.
Really.
I heard you're doing free work at our house too.
Really.
Yeah.
Always free work. Always
nice
free work
stuff.
for the homies, bro.
Yeah.
Nothing more that I love than sharing my knowledge for free
Yeah,
with the
you need
boys.
to get that your shed tested for that asbestos shit, so you can sort that out.
Ah, bro, let's face it, it is asbestos.
I don't think
That's
it
just,
is.
that's just.
No,
It's a hard fact to face, but it's asbestos.
I don't
If I
think
get it, you were telling me if I get it tested, it's going to mark my property as.
that's why.
So let's just not get it tested and just.
And then you get it removed and replaced with something different, but then you already got the asbestos.
Exactly right, bro. The other half, that's true. The front half.
The problem is with these
I'm
days.
considering crashing my car into it or getting the missus to just, if she's a shit driver, she's a woman, just driving the car straight into it and go fuck an insurance claim, you know?
I mean, yeah, fair.
What's the worst on-site injury you ever had?
You go, man.
Me? Oh, nothing major. Me and Jordan were working at this job once, bro. And this cunt fucking cut his hand in half with a steel saw, right?
Like,
Just heard
like
this-
cut
oh,
the hand
yeah.
off.
I heard about this. It's
We just
fucking
heard this cunt yell, bro, and we're like, well, on the top of the scaff doing this build out in Porirua. Like, fuck. What was that? Rolled down, bro, and this guy's holding his hand. I was like, oh my god.
Holy.
Jordan's training first aid, runs up to him, walk up, bro, and his head. So he's cutting a piece of timber and it had jumped and went over the timber and went straight.
Well, skill saw.
Yeah, skill saw went straight from here to probably his middle knuckle.
Holy.
And he cut his entire hand in half. But he was holding his hand like this, so it didn't look bad. And we're like, oh, we'll wrap it up, you know. And he let go, and but his hand from there, from your like wrist all the way to your middle knuckle was just hanging in half. Oh, it was sad, bro. And he goes,
It was just plugging it out to mine again. Technical difficulties.
technical.
Technical difficulties. Just plug it out and then it should be good.
Yeah, no, it was pretty sad because he goes, fuck, will I ever be able to build again? We're like, nah.
Not with that hand, bro.
Seal it, like.
It was cut in half completely.
Yeah, that hand would never work properly again.
No, you wouldn't have control of your fucking.
He's
Oh,
cut,
they
he's
cut
cut
through
through
all
the
the nerves.
bones,
Yeah,
through the
yeah.
nerves, everything.
And he said it was so quick because I go to him, fuck, like, did it hurt? And he goes, I honestly, like, because he was in pain, but he was in shock, and he goes, like, it happened so quick, I didn't even think about it.
Yeah.
He's just like holding his hand.
Yeah,
And
something.
it'd been like 10 minutes, and I was like, is it sore now? He's like,
Careful with that, bro.
Yeah, bro, sorry, bro.
Just
Pause that, Bradley.
Okay.
Just declassed. It fucking clotted.
oh
pretty
my.
gnarly. But you'd think there'd be a lot of blood, but when you do like a real major injury like that, the blood doesn't rush that fast, bro.
I got nicked one time by a brick saw when I was doing my bricklaying, and the blade cuts so hot and fine that it like instantly cauterized the wound. So I just suddenly, like, no blood, just suddenly had this like indent of the blade in my
really?
finger where it had like cut and then burnt it back shut. Are you all good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's mini man work.
I cut my whole fucking arm in half. That was pretty bad.
What?
At the bros party when I was like 16.
Who cut the arm in half?
Me, yeah.
Well, you like sliced your arm open.
Have you seen the scar on my arm? Surely you've seen it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it goes like all the way up here to
Bro,
to
someone was
my
upstairs
shoulder.
with my mum. And I
Oh,
was,
you were there when it happened.
It was my
Yeah.
party.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Biggest party of fucking day, like ever.
Shout out.
Shout out, it was unreal.
That was good.
Anyway, I was upstairs and this cunt just comes barging in and he goes, bro, I've cut my arm. And he pulls the sleeve down a little bit and there's like a gash, like maybe like 50 mils, and it's real deep. And I look at him, I'm like, fuck, I reckon we'll be able to patch that up and carry on. And then my mum goes, pull your sleeve down. And he pulls it down, dude. Like the biggest gash you've ever seen. There was like fat tissue dripping on the floor. Like,
That was my
this
bicep.
dude
Yeah.
like should have died, bro. It was unreal. And mom goes, Scott, get him in the car, take him to the hospital right now.
Yeah.
And it was like, it was,
How old were you?
16.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, bro. So like we were just partying, and he tripped over and he fell through my window, and then he
Yeah.
just ripped his arm out of it.
So
Oh, the glass was just.
So when I fell through, I didn't cut my arm because I was wasted, young, idiot. When I pulled my arm out, that's what cut my arm in half.
Fucking
So it
hell.
cut me all the way from my shoulder to my wrist, down my whole arm, and then on my bicep as well.
Oh, it was disgusting.
Literally
Like,
ripped
I've never
my arm
seen
in
like
half
a
to the
wound.
bone,
I've never
yeah.
seen a wound like that in my life. I'll never forget it.
Yeah, it was pretty fucked, man.
Jesus.
I can't hate. Oh, he had like 100 stitches or something. Yeah, it was.
It's 170 stitches. Because I got to the hospital and I was so wasted, bro. Like I was so shit faced, and his stepdad dropped me off and he's like, "Oh, I'll stay here." And then he took off, and I was like so wasted. I'm like, I just want to go.
in trouble.
Yeah, I was like, I want to go back to the party. And I'm sitting there waiting for like in the fucking hospital fucking waiting area. I'm like, I'm leaving. Fuck this. And I fucking walk out the hospital down the road. I'm walking down the road. This nurse comes up to me, grabs me. Where are you going? What are you doing? I'm like, going back to the party. She's like, do you know where you are? I'm like, no. I'm like, I was literally like 30 k's away from the party. Drags me back straight into a hospital bed. They couldn't operate on me because I was so pissed. So the next day they had to do it. 2 days later.
Fucking hell.
And then, yeah.
It was the most gruesome wound I've
stitches.
ever seen with my own eyes. Like it was.
It was fucking,
unreal.
yeah. But it never hurt that bad, which was crazy.
It missed every single artery.
Yeah.
Like it
The
missed
doctor goes to
every
me.
tendon.
You
Like, it-
used all your luck up for your whole life.
Fucking hell.
He goes, can you still feel your hand? I go, and he's like, it's a fucking miracle, mate, because you've managed to miss every single nerve in your arm, every single major artery. He said, you were 2 mils off an artery that would have killed you in 3 fucking minutes. Yeah, he did. Oh, fuck.
Someone was looking out for you that day, eh?
I think so, eh? It was a good learning experience, bro, because fuck, man, like,
Yeah, handle your piss, eh?
yeah, because I don't
Probably
really,
need to learn, eh?
I think I did. I don't really play up when I get on the piss like that anymore.
Yeah, nah, you're pretty good.
Yeah,
You're not
from
the
that
worst,
night,
No, she's pretty
Far
good.
from the worst.
I was fucking just young and dumb, bro, like,
We all were.
Oh, yeah, we all been
I
there, bro.
was a bit dumber than most. The crazy thing about that night is before I left to go to that party, my old man's like, don't play up, don't be an idiot tonight. I was like, I never do.
But that was the workplace injury. I
What?
thought we were talking about workplace injury.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, workplace.
Get off topic.
No, that kind of made me think because you were saying that's the most gruesome thing you
It
ever
was.
saw.
That was the most gruesome thing I've seen with my
Probably
eyes.
the most gruesome thing I ever
I was
saw.
like 16, off my fucking rocket, like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? And I seen my best
The
mate.
last thing you
Yeah,
expect to see.
And he left, and I was walking down, and people were like playing up like a dance. Fuck off, get off me! I was like thinking, bro, my best mate is dead. You know
You're
what I
gonna
mean?
die right now on my birthday.
I never die. He's
Nah.
back again. How's he back?
Resurrected, bro.
Who knows? Somehow resurrected a couple of days later, like Nosferatu, eh?
I don't think he even died, bro.
I rose. There's a new Nosferatu movie.
Oh,
Apparently it's
yeah.
good.
Apparently
I've heard
it's good.
it's good.
Yeah,
It's
yeah. $30. I want to wait for that shit drops in price, bro. Unless you want to chip in for a watch party.
That's what we should be talking about, is how expensive it is to go to the movies now.
I haven't been to the movies in years, mate.
I went there
What
like,
was honestly the last good film? You walked out and went, fuck, that was me.
I reckon Avengers Endgame was pretty good.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Yeah.
Do you remember we went to that and
Probably
Johnny
Endgame.
Danger died that same day? That was fucking dog shit.
Yeah,
eh?
I'll pull one up. Bro.
Rest
He
in
was-
peace for that
he was
fella, bro. He
fucking-
was
yeah.
a man.
Got
If you
Johnny
get a fella
Danger.
like that again.
Nah, you wouldn't
Dude,
know.
bro. Like these days, he'd be so famous right now, I reckon.
Oh,
Such
yeah,
a good dude,
yeah,
eh?
yeah. It's sad.
Did you
Anyway,
get-
back to the movies.
Oh yeah, movies.
Endgame, the last good film you ever saw?
In the cinema. Oh, Spider-Man: No Way Home was pretty good.
I can't get into the Marvel movies, eh?
Not anymore.
No, they've just gone too silly.
Oversaturated the whole market.
Oh, they've turned it into like you can die but you can come back now. You know what I mean? It's just silly.
But they reckon Iron Man's coming back as
I
Doctor Doom.
know,
That'll
bro.
be good.
It won't be, bro.
I like-
fucking died.
What do you reckon, Brady? Yeah, that'll be good, eh?
I reckon it's going to be pretty tough.
Yeah, I agree.
They've ruined Marvel so much. Like DC has a chance.
DC shit,
They
though.
fucked it up with that last Joker movie.
I'll tell you what, speaking of DC, I just finished reading The Watchmen. You see the movie or
That 5 hour fucking movie.
Nah, there was a
It's
movie.
like 3.5 hours, right?
I don't know.
It is a terribly long movie.
Well,
Like 4 hours long.
well, the graphic novel was
Yeah, I
brilliant.
bet the graphic novel was good, but
Yeah.
it was so. They should have made it a miniseries. Have you seen The Penguin?
I've seen the trailer for it.
Bro, honestly, HBO, The Penguin.
I've
You
heard
watched
it's
that movie?
good. I've heard
That
it's
is
good.
one of the best series I've watched since Breaking Bad.
It's that good.
It is that good. And then at the very end, you'll be
I'll be
scratching your
watching
head
that
what?
fucking,
That new Batman with Robert Pattinson, I wasn't expecting anything, He's that fucking Twilight guy. But
So The Penguin
bro,
is set.
he nailed that.
I think it's set just after. Or the flood. There's a big flood in there.
Yeah.
So it's set just after that flood, The Penguin.
Yeah.
But honestly, that was that series, every episode I was gobsmacked, you know what I mean? And the very end of it, you cannot believe what happens. I'm not going to spoil it.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna watch that.
But you cannot believe the end of it. Me and Petra looked at each other and were like, what the fuck?
Bro, I watched that Zack Snyder Justice League. I keep banging on about it,
You rated it?
Ben Affleck is fucking gay.
Yeah.
He was the worst Batman ever.
Yeah. It was worse than that fucking one from the 80s.
Yeah, fuck, what's his name? Adam West.
Yeah. But I think cinema's dead.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think it is. It's all turned to Netflix series and stuff. You know,
Well, not just that, but also with TikTok and everything, you're microdosing content constantly.
Yeah.
No one wants to sit through limited series are good
I actually, I fully rate what you're saying there.
because that's something you can commit to if you wanted to for an evening. You know that you spend 6 hours binging a mini series. You know, I feel like that's something a bit more gripping than even a movie.
Yeah.
I can't think of a single movie. Oh, actually, there's when we were in Australia, I'd heard about this movie that sounded really good, and so we got tickets to go see it at the Botanical Gardens in Melbourne. And so we go there, we sit down, and the movie is Poor Things. It's a new one with what's her name? Emma Stone. Emma Stone.
Yeah.
And basically, there's a lot of fucking in that movie, and so but not in a good way.
Not in a good way?
No.
Okay.
And so we're sat in this field, in the Botanical Gardens, 300 people watching a projector, and all you can hear is Emma Stone.
Sorry, what's this movie called?
No, that's not what you think. Basically, this woman commits suicide. She's pregnant. This mad scientist retrieves her body. She's dead, but takes the brain of her unborn daughter and puts that brain into the woman's brain.
So where did all the sex come from?
Well, because she's trying to figure out the world as a grown woman, but with a baby's brain, and she just gets taken advantage of and then ends up becoming a prostitute.
It sounds like I'd rather watch fucking paint dry than watch that film.
I didn't know what we were walking into, and I did not expect that.
And you walked out very upset, I bet.
Yeah, that was one of my last cinema experiences.
Speaking of Melbourne, is there anything that I should fucking check out while I'm there?
Bro, just
I've got 3 days there. I've got a big itinerary. I've got the casino, I've got the Botanical Gardens.
yeah, casino's cool. It takes you got to be prepared when you go there. You got to have your fucking passport and shit.
Yeah, I know all that.
It took us 2 hours to get.
The Sydney casino was.
Yeah.
I got in there. I spent an hour getting in there, and I finally got in there. And I walked around. And I was trying to find an ATM, and I asked one of the bouncers. I said, "Where's the ATM?" He's like, "Oh, you got to go outside to get that." I was like, "So what? I got to line back up." He's like, "Yeah." I said,
Yeah.
"What the fuck, bro? You should have a sign for foreigners. I can't get cash out in here. You know, it was stupid."
It's like they don't want to take your money.
Oh, seriously, and they're all having to drink. I was dead sober. I was tired from a 6 a.m. flight. I was dead sober. He said, "How much have you had to drink?" I said, "Nothing." He's like, "Nah, tell me how much you've had." And I said, I've had nothing, mate. And he's like, you need to have a water when you go in there. What the fuck do you mean, bro? I'm tired from a 6 a.m. flight. You know what I mean?
When we were there, because the casino was like within walking distance.
Yeah.
So I grabbed a Coke from the mini fridge, and we had a bottle of Malibu.
Yeah.
I sculled back half the Coke, filled the other half of Malibu, and just like
They let you in with that.
sculled it back as we were walking there. Ditched the can as we arrived.
Yeah.
Chef's kiss.
Yeah. Do you want anything?
No, lost
Play the-
lost $200.
Tables or the pokey?
Just different pokies, really.
That's the thing with, if you go to a casino, bro, you got to play the tables. You play pokies in the pubs, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's true.
You got to play the tables.
I don't know.
Either way, you're going to be robbed.
We're not gambling people, so I wouldn't even know what to do at a casino.
Yeah. It's all luck. It's a very very thin line of luck. You have to get very lucky if you win something big. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've been to many casinos in my life, walked out with maybe $300. You know what I mean? Like, you have to be lucky.
I used to work with this dude years ago, and for his 30th, him and his bros went to Vegas, like, for a blowout, and he saved up 10 grand to take with him, and he came back with nothing.
Yeah. That's how it goes, bro. You can win the major of $1,000 or $5. It's just the way she goes. Because I was at the Sky City Casino in Auckland. I was gambling the day away. You know what I mean? I spent $400. I thought I was down. You know what I mean? I was down. But I was talking to some punter next to me, and he was telling me this yarn about this woman who came in. Because at the Sky City, they have this massive jackpot, which is like the whole casino's jackpot. But I think it was like $60,000 or something. I was talking to the punter next to me, and he's like, "Oh, I was here the other week. This woman came in, and she won that. You know how much? You know that the $60,000 jackpot. She won off a 10-cent bet. 10-cent bet.
Crazy.
Unreal. It's like with me with gambling. I've gambled fucking the last 5 years of my life. I'm a shit gambler, obviously. I should probably quit.
Is anyone really a good gambler though?
I don't know.
People with a lot of money.
Yeah, but you watch those gamblers online, you know what I mean? Like, it's all fake money, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's all fake money.
Well, yeah, you don't know what to believe, do you?
No, you don't, because even there's one dude came out and he said, that you stream for that certain casino, they give you like money to gamble with, you know what I mean? So it's not your money,
Right.
but it's money. It's like almost casino credit, but you just play with that. Like, as the bro said, is anyone really a gambler? The house always wins. I've never met a single person in my life.
Unless,
where they've won, you know,
unless you're cheating the system somehow.
yeah, counting cards and that, which is
Yeah.
impossible to do these days because they change the decks every hand. In Auckland, Sky City, they change the decks every hand.
Yeah, I don't even know how any of that works.
Oh, it's with blackjack. It's kind of a simple system, or not simple. I'll probably be shit at explaining it, but like, oh yeah, no.
Would you fuck a man that had turned a female that had turned into a man?
No.
No.
A female who had turned into a man.
That had turned a female that turned into a man. Yeah.
A female who had turned into a man.
What do you mean by that?
Or a man who had turned into a female.
A female, super like 10 out of 10, but is now a man.
No. No.
What?
No.
Or a man that
wait.
didn't. Yeah.
Are you saying would you rather fuck a man that turned into a female or a female that
No, I'm
turned into a
saying
man?
would you, but it still had a vagina. Like,
Oh, but they still had a vagina.
that man with like a beard.
No. Hey, no way. Like,
I would,
a man with a beard.
no.
and a vagina.
No, it's
No.
a female though.
but I would.
It's not a female. It's a
I
fucking
would say
beard.
it was Megan Fox, but it had turned into a man.
If I was
Short hair and a beard, but still Megan Fox.
No.
Same titties, ass, and pussy.
No, because you're fucking a man, you know? Like,
That's what I'm asking.
is it a man?
well, honestly, in my opinion, if it has a beard, it's a man.
They identify as a man.
If it has a beard and like that structure, you're sexually attracted to
Alright,
males.
what about a man that had to turn into a female that now looks like Mila Kunis with a pussy and a fat ass and tits?
Yeah,
Are
probably.
you smashing?
Yeah.
Shit.
Looks exactly
Wait,
like
what do
it,
you
but
mean- what do you-
originally
what do you
was a
mean-
man
what-
and had a dick.
Originally was a man, but does that have pussy or is that?
It would be more for scientific purposes because I'd want to know how good a job they did on turning that penis into a vagina.
Shit. How much? Like when, like,
You didn't care about the other one.
oh, because they had a beard.
I got a good.
Is that the only deterrent? A beard? What if they shaved their
Manly
face?
features, bro. Like, but even saying that, like, I wouldn't like. I'm going to Thailand, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not a fucking tranny. Like, a massage is a massage, you know.
There's
So-
this fella, bro. Alright, he joins the military as a paratrooper.
Okay.
To impress his parents, right?
Right.
So he joins as a paratrooper and he's definitely scared of heights. Hates heights. But it's the only option there is. So he's in the fucking military, he's training to be a paratrooper and that, and he goes, so he comes home from his tour in Vietnam, whatnot, and his old man goes, how'd you go, son, you know? How'd you go in your paratrooping? I know you're afraid of heights. And he goes, well, Dad. The instructor goes to me, he goes, you're going to jump out of this plane, boy, you're going to get my cock up your ass. And he goes, so what did you do? He goes, well, I jumped a little bit.
It's crazy.
That was a good joke.
Good joke? Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
And that's me. Real hard.
I only got one joke, eh?
So,
And it always makes everyone be like,
like, go on.
all right, so this woman, she gets a new job and it's within walking distance of her house. So she's walking to work when, like, on, first day of, moving. And she's walking past this pet shop. And there's a parrot outside. And the parrot goes, hey. She goes, oh, what? And the parrot goes, you're ugly. She's like, what the fuck? Keeps on walking. Anyway, next morning, same thing again. She's walking past. The parrot goes, hey, what? You're ugly. She's like, man, this fucking parrot. Third day, she's walking past. Same again. Hey, what? You're ugly. She's like, fuck this. Walks in. I'd like to speak to the manager. Manager comes and she's like, look, you got this parrot outside and every time I walk past, it tells me I'm ugly. And the guy's like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. It'll never happen again. She's like, good. Leaves. Following morning, she's walking to work and the pet, walks past the pet shop and the parrot goes, hey. She's like, what? And the parrot says, you know.
That went right over my head. Eh?
How did you not get that? That's a good one.
I didn't get that.
I've got
No
it.
way.
Don't explain it to him. Don't, because that's really Jake loses its funniness.
Yeah.
You've got to take it and think about what he said. I've got another good parrot joke.
There you
To
go.
follow up your parrot joke. So there's this fuck, I can't speak. There's a magician, right? He's on a cruise ship. And he's got a parrot with him. And it's his best mate. They do this fucking trick every time they go on the cruise ship. So they make it. So they fucking go on the cruise ship and he fucking, when you're a magician, he's like, pulls something out of nowhere. Oh, look, cat in the hat. And the parrot goes, well, I was in the hat. And he goes, fuck sakes. Every single time they're on the cruise ship. It's in his pocket. So that sort of shit. And then one day they're coming home on their cruise ship, just made all this money. The fucking boat hits a big iceberg like Titanic. It's fucking going down. And fuck with his fucking parrot. Oh, fucking. And then the parrot takes off, flies away. And he's fucking stranded in the ocean by himself. Fucking 3 days he's out there, fucking trying to survive. And then the parrot, out of nowhere, here it comes. Lands on him. And he goes, alright, cunt, time to make the boat appear.
I got that one.
Oh, that's good. At least you got that one. This one was good too.
Oh, I wish I understood it.
You gotta listen to the whole story. You
I
gotta be
feel like
in
I'm
it.
sorry halfway through it. Like, I kind of understand it. You kind of explain to me after.
So every day she walked past and the parrot's like, you're ugly.
Yeah.
So after she spoke to the manager about it, when the parrot said, hey, she already knew what he was going to say. And he was like, you fucking ugly bitch.
Still
The
get it.
parrot was copying the manager.
What do you mean I get it?
You're a fucking idiot.
I'm an
The
idiot.
parrot was copying the manager. The manager every set when she walked past, he goes, "You fucking ugly bitch," and he'd copy it.
Well, yeah, whatever, but like,
Got it.
oh, okay.
Here we go. Fuck's
Yeah,
sake.
once he was playing that stuff.
You gotta lock in. You
I
gotta
got
lock in.
locked in. I got locked in. It's been a lot, and I got locked in.
That's good
I
because
got
I
to
told
lock in for a
that same parrot joke to the pros that work when we're at the river. None of them found it funny. And then the bro goes, "It's because your delivery, bro. You just didn't deliver it.
You didn't deliver it.
You gotta take the boys on a story when it's a joke like that, you know."
Yeah, we need to get you a little kiwi or something, bro.
Yeah, a little weeby.
One of those fucking things that the cunts with cancer have, you know, when they just shit in the bed.
Well, it's fucking the bags.
I feel I'll have one of those one day.
Your slow, destructive descent.
Yeah, I was trying to be as passive as I could.
Well, I'll take some of that. What's worse? What's the worst part about being a black Jew?
What?
You gotta sit at the back of the oven.
Oh no.
I feel like
What's the difference between Santa and the Jews?
Don't say it.
actually help them.
Santa comes down the chimney.
I like Bradley's answer better.
It's a bit of banter, bro. Everyone loves a bit of anti-Semitic jokes. That joke is so funny because Shane Gillis, he said he was in a comedy night somewhere in America and he fucking told that joke. Like backstage, and the people like that handle all the comedians that go on stage were like, "That's such a good joke. Go up there." Fucking everyone's gonna love it. And then he went up there, told it, and he bombed, bro. People were coming up to him saying, "What the fuck?"
What's wrong with you, eh?
But that's why it's so funny.
I don't want to down the mood, but I'll right now. So
Shush. Well, you are down in the mood.
That's been good,
I
guys,
might
bro.
have-
Enjoyed it.
Just because you say you don't want to down in the mood doesn't mean you aren't down in the mood, bro.
So, what I want to ask is, most importantly, before I leave this podcast, is what are your thoughts on Elon Musk and Donald Trump at the moment?
Well, I was honestly going to ask you boys, like, do you actually think World War III is going to arise from
I
the
don't
current
think so.
climate?
I don't think so.
I think of the Cold War, you know what I mean? Like how close we were back then. But I honestly firmly believe that we're closer
listened to a couple-
war, you know?
I reckon that the whole tariff scheme is going to send America into their next depression.
Why though? That's
Honestly-
backwards turn that they're gonna make.
I watched the thing today and they were talking about the tariffs and stuff, like, in the long term.
I've played Civ. When you put tariffs on a country, G, you make money. That's all
Yeah.
you do. You lose culture, you lose science, but you make money
Because
hard.
you create like a nationalist like regime where you like you open factories in your own country. I mean,
Yeah,
you
exactly
stop
right.
relying on exports and you become such a strong
That's what
economy.
America
Yeah,
needs to do.
no, but those days are gone because when your imports are cheaper than it is to
That's what
produce your
Donald Trump
exports.
I do, yeah, I do. I
He
do-
doesn't
I do
want.
believe
He
that.
doesn't. But the thing with him is he doesn't want to have to rely on imports from China and shit like that. He wants to be
China
able
is
to-
the biggest importer in the world.
Yeah,
China,
that's a problem.
Yeah.
You need them,
The
you
problem
know?
is
You get them offside, you're fucked.
no. You listen. You know the biggest race at the moment is right now is AI. Right.
Yeah, they're
America
scary.
is winning the AI race, but they're not winning the computer chip race. They've made the best computer chips, and then China are.
They sent them to a stock market
Remaking it,
crash,
yeah.
because they trying to create an AI
That's why they
that
want
was
Taiwan.
cheaper than that fucking Chat GPT, whatever it was.
Deep space.
And yeah, it's literally all the American AI lost stocks like crazy.
You know that AI, like, I think it's, what's that one you said, deep space?
Deep space is Chinese AI. That's all. That's all.
That one processes information, so it has external links to like something like 80 billion individual different like things within the internet. Like,
That's all being made off the back of American technology, though. That's nothing new.
Probably.
They've just copied what America has made and redone it with less like guidelines for the AI. This guy Alexander Wong, I think his name is. He's the guy that like literally makes all the money off AI. He's pretty much the guy that created all the algorithms for like ChatGPT, Gemini, all of that, all goes through him. He makes all the money. American Chinese guy. And he said, if we don't win this race, if China wins it, we're all fucked. Pretty much how it is, bro.
It's like the space race almost.
Because Chinese are
but that's all a scam.
Communist
Did they
party.
go to the moon?
No.
Chinese are so communist and in forwarding. If they can win that, they'll world domination. It's pretty much that's why they're going after Taiwan, because they make the computer chips. But America is the one that makes all the information that goes on their computer chips. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they're just recreating what America's already made. That's why he's going, fuck you guys. We'll make it here without you guys. But they've got all the resources and everything you need to make it cheap, easy, quick, like that.
You know what's crazy? Like America, like in the perspective of the world, is this like superpower. Everyone, like it's all about America, but they're also the most fucked up and broken country. Like they're falling to bits, but they've put themselves on this pedestal of like we're the greatest nation.
They fucking are though.
Because we're under the Western influence. So whatever like America does, we see as right.
They are. Look at what they've done.
But apparently, I read the other day, sorry, that they're going to send the moon mission by the end of the decade, right? What if that is like, I'm speaking hypothetically here, and just as of a what if, but imagine they're sending that there just to ensure that they plant those footprints of Neil Armstrong. They plant that flag there. You know what I mean? That they make sure they're there before any other country goes there and goes, you were never here. There's no sign of you ever being here.
Oh, they're so like deceptive,
It's deceptive, but I'm thinking that like I thought of that in today. I was thinking, fuck, why are they so infatuated on being there?
They're the leaders of the free world, though, bro.
You know what I mean? Why are they so infatuated? By the end of the decade, bro, what's this? 2025, 5 years, they reckon they're going to get other men on the moon. Why the fuck haven't we been there since 1969? You think of the Wright brothers making the first flight in 1912. You watched that, 1969, 1912, that's like what, fucking 60 fucking years, whatever it is, after. You're telling me that they flew a fucking plane, and then that time they're on the fucking moon.
Yeah, it doesn't check out.
It doesn't check out, and then now they're going, we're going to be there by the end of the decade. Why are they so infatuated on it? Like, you know what I mean? Imagine, what if Russia gets there before them and goes, your flag's not here, that footprint's not here, you're liars, you were never here. What does that mean to the free world? What does that mean to us? You know what I mean?
But that's exactly, I think, what America needs is all their secrets to come out, because they seem to have all the secrets,
I'm waiting for those JFK files to be released, man.
Straight up.
Have you heard of the Babushka lady?
Nah.
Have you heard of the Babushka lady?
No, but
you look at the JFK assassinations. A lot of events. There's a woman with a Babushka hood. I'm going to pull it up for you right now.
Okay.
Just to show you.
Pull it up.
Pull it up.
we don't have those resources yet.
Pull it up.
I'm going to pull it up, Tim. The Babushka lady, what's this?
This bitch.
I'm going to fucking... Babushka lady is an unidentified woman present during the 1963 assassination of the US President John F. Kennedy, who might have photographed or filmed the events occurred at the Dallas DeLay Plaza at the time President Kennedy was shot. Like,
everyone knows JFK was assassinated.
you look into this lady.
They tried to kill Trump as well.
You look into that lady. She's got these numerous photos of her, just like with a very like non-expression.
So if you watch the actual footage of him getting shot,
you
see the driver. He turns around and shoots him, and you see the spray.
Really? I haven't seen that.
I don't know if it's doctored or not, but it looks pretty convincing.
You know what's crazy is if Donald Trump got shot, we'd be having the same conversation about him right now. Like, if he had died, bro, that would have been...
That's crazy that they thought that was a coup, eh? Like,
that was a full setup from the Democrats to kill him, man.
I don't know. I think that was a mentally ill fucking teenager that...
Okay, do you want to fully dive into that,
he
bro?
had no cutlery,
the
bro.
Secret Service agent said the reason we couldn't put snipers on the fucking building was because of
the pitch of the roof.
The pitch of the roof. Let on the other side of the roof, where you could have had a perfect vantage was snipers on there. Could have seen him perfectly.
Can I pitch it as well? There's still no info on the man.
Yeah, at all.
There's no
And he
way
worked
for
for BlackRock.
Oh, the guy that
He worked for BlackRock.
And it was in that commercial.
In a BlackRock commercial, which was like they
Well, the
wanted
kid that
him
shot him.
to- Yeah.
I've seen his death photo. He was
Yeah.
shot to shit.
No, he's
Yeah, but
dead.
there's no-
I'm not arguing that he's dead.
Why haven't you looked at his death
Oh, I
photo?
had to see
No, I'm
it.
not arguing that he's dead, but there's no reason why he should not have died, or not even. He shouldn't have even been able to get onto that building to even have sight.
Apparently there was a guy there that
You know what's
they were
crazy?
screaming at them. There's a sniper on the roof. And
Yeah.
the Secret
Yeah,
Service
yeah.
did not fucking.
Yeah.
They didn't believe it.
You want to know what's the worst one? CNN never ever covered a Donald Trump rally until that one, and that was
The only
way
one
out.
they did live.
Really?
Way
There's only
out.
one they did live.
Yeah, way out in
Is that actual
the
facts?
middle of
Can we
fucking
fact check
nowhere.
that? Can we
Fact check
fact
that,
Can we
bro.
fact check that?
Oh, 100% fact check that. On God, I've heard that on many a podcast. That was where
That's how we fact check.
yeah.
You guys are blowing my fucking mind right now.
Yeah, so where that was recorded, like where it was live streamed on CNN, there's like no coverage there. And it was like a real obtuse rally where like you'd never cover it. Because they'd never covered other rallies in like worse, like better areas than that. They covered this one. The fucking Secret Service agent comes out like, we couldn't put snipers there because of the pitch of the roof.
She got sacked though after that.
Yeah, well, wonder why.
I cannot believe. Did you see the photo of his
Yeah.
the shot? If he was 1 inch closer, it would have went through his fucking.
So they scrubbed his whole apartment after he died. Not a single bit of evidence on him.
But
he
why?
was working for the
yeah,
FBI.
I understand that. But
They brainwashed him.
Why would
MK Ultra.
Would that like?
Because they wanted Donald
That
Trump killed.
teenager.
They
Why
found,
would he?
They found a kid that was impressionable. You can just use him. Let's let him kill the fucking president.
But things like that, like
You know who else they did that to recently? They did that to Ariana Grande.
What do you mean?
They fucking like did some memory shit on her, and she
MK
can't
Ultra,
remember things now.
they did,
And they hit her up about it at the whatever that event, the Oscars or something.
yeah, they did.
And they had they were like she was getting interviewed about something. She's like, I don't remember. They did the suppression like thing on me, and my memory of that's gone.
What is this MK Ultra you guys keep
Charles
talking
Manson.
about?
MK Ultra. You never heard about MK Ultra.
I honestly
So
haven't.
it's a CIA operative fucking. It's all the files on it.
Psyops. So they're
psyops,
basically
yeah.
trying to train people
They did, it's
to
proven.
like use like
Drugs,
telepathy, like being able to lift it with your mind, like all that sort of
It was
stuff.
all trained
And a
on
lot
Charles
of it
Manson.
like to do with like taking LSD and
They would, so with Charles Manson, they fed him LSD and turned him into the hippie killer. They wanted to make
hippies look
hippies
bad
look bad.
and drugs look bad.
Yeah. That's how they started the drug race.
Is that the guy that fucking killed like all those people in his
Pop
house?
stars and shit, yeah. Charles Manson.
Sharon Tate, she was an actor.
Yeah, I've heard of that. Oh, is that Charles Manson? I thought you were talking about Marilyn Manson. Sorry.
No, Charles Manson.
That's where he got his name from, Marilyn Monroe and Charles Manson.
Yeah.
And then
Really?
Marilyn Manson, yeah. That dude's a freak.
What happened to
Look
Charles
at the Charles Manson case files, bro.
No, when he said Sharon Tate, I've seen a documentary about that.
So Charles Manson, he was he tried to make a band. He was trying to get big in music, and then he was like a fucked up, just like a real weird guy. And they found him. The FBI found him.
They taught him how to basically manipulate people and
they gave him acid.
Yeah.
They'd feed him acid when acid like had first came out, and the doctors were making it, and they would like the CIA would be like, we want to like influence your hippie mates and fucking get you to kill people. Pretty much was how it was going. We'll feed you acid, and he would go, and he was like a cultivist leader, and he convinced all this big hippie group, we're gonna fucking kill people.
And they convinced this old dude who had this ranch to like live there, and they just lived on this dude's
And they
ranch.
just wanted. The whole plan was to get all these hippies, get them laced on acid, go and fucking kill famous people and make hippies look bad, so then we can do the war on drugs, which they did. Make weed look bad, make LSD look bad, make
What? I got a question about that. Why are they not doing that with fentanyl right now? With the war on fentanyl? Like,
It's
why?
too far gone.
That is
We
too
can
far
do.
gone.
We can do. They make too much money off fentanyl.
What do you? No, you can't say that. The Mexicans are shifting that.
Let me blow your mind, bro. Do you know how much America makes off having homeless people? There is a
What do you
whole
mean by
homeless-
that? What do you mean by that?
Because there is a branch created to cure homelessness. They've been fed upwards of $1 billion to cure homelessness.
You ever seen Wild Wild Country?
There's people, Gee, there's people getting paid to cure homelessness and they don't do anything. They're living. That's it. Their whole lives.
So there's this Netflix documentary, Wild Wild Country, and basically this like religious group bought this patch of land in I think the Nevada desert, and like through like willpower and faith or whatever, turned it into this thriving oasis. Like it had rivers and shit. And then when it started to get kind of political, they bust in like homeless people from all over the country to like sway the votes. And
That's what the Democrats are doing. Yeah? They were giving sex changes to immigrants, say free sex changes to immigrants, all for the vote.
Elon Musk saved that vote. He went on, he said on Joe Rogan's podcast, he said, if you do not vote for Joe Rogan right now, there'll be...
not Joe Rogan.
Not Joe Rogan, sorry. First. If you do not vote...
He's not their president.
I vote Joe Rogan for president.
Yeah.
Joe Rogan for president anyway.
He said if you do not vote for Donald Trump right now, there'll never be another fair election again. Because the Democrats were flying in illegals into states and saying, if you vote... Well, they weren't saying that, but they were giving them residency and saying... Not saying anything. They're like, obviously, if you're an illegal, bro, you get flown into a country, given a house. Who are you going to vote for? Who are you going to vote for?
It's such a scoundrel election there. Right? The importance of like electing a good person is gone. It's all the popularity.
You know, they're flying them into swing states where Donald Trump would normally win. So I'll fly you in here, you get a free house, you get a job instantly. Are you going to vote for Donald Trump or are you going to vote for Biden? And it was close, man. And I think he was right. If that had swung...
Kamala would have been a terrible president.
Yeah, but if it had swung
she was a plant.
I don't think there would...
Yeah, she was a plant.
I don't think there ever would have been a fair election again.
Yeah.
And people are like, why do you care about that? You live in New Zealand. That affects the whole fucking world, bro.
It does, yeah.
The free world. What does it say? The free world.
Yeah, and I wonder, like, what the fuck's going on with our government?
I don't really care. It's so unimportant that I don't really give a fuck.
It's so meager.
I feel like I've just gotten used to the fact that everything's expensive and everyone's miserable.
It's this is we're a small developed country, you know what I mean? Like, we're a small developed country. No matter what, it's going to be expensive.
Or something,
yeah. But like at the end of the day, you pick a good job and a good career, it's going to be okay. It's never going to be great, but it's going to be okay.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, literally. Like you get a train.
Oh, what are you doing? You're spilling half my pouch out.
Shit.
I'm running low, G.
My bad.
Yeah,
the couch.
The whole fucking
No, the couch got me.
Yeah, we're going to have to stop, otherwise it's going to cut out.
How long we got, Bradley?
Like, see how long I don't know how about getting like 10, 20 minutes, I don't know.
Okay, that's good.
I praised the couch, saved it.
Sure.
I just don't want to cut out.
That's all right. Well, we'll give it another 10. We'll wrap it.
What would you rate more, a streaky bacon steakhouse or a quarter pounder?
What, from Macca's?
Double quarter pounder.
Streaky bacon steak. I thought I was talking about what?
Name a better Macca's bigger than a streaky bacon steakhouse.
Double cheeseburger.
Nah,
come on.
That's my go-to.
Have you had a streaky bacon steakhouse?
Yeah, I like that.
From BK?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Carl's Jr. Are we talking
No,
about Carl's
we only
Jr.?
talk about Macca's.
I rate a king meaty as well.
King meaty? What's on that?
That's a chicken and it's like a streaky bacon steak.
Yeah, like an Angus patty.
You know how to king meat.
A chicken breast. Yeah. So
King meaty.
yeah, so it's like an Angus patty, a chicken breast topped with bacon, and then they got that rodeo sauce.
Yeah, it's a streaky,
and red onion.
It's a streaky bacon steakhouse with a chicken patty.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Bro, one of those will
it's
see you up
sick.
for the night, like, and you'll shit like a king.
Isn't it fucked that you get fast food and you fucking shit?
It's not healthy, bro.
Yeah, talk to Bradley about that. He lives off pizza.
You still on the dummies, Bradley?
Just sit on podcasts.
Let's go.
Bro, yeah, I gotta say something right now. Pizza Hut is they've just started this new pizza, bro. It's called like a sharing tea.
Well, like the limo.
Yeah,
I've always wanted a limo, but I've
fuck that. We got it the other night, $10, bro. It's a pepperoni pizza, but the whole crust is like a pig.
You
Like,
share that with Liz?
nah, no way.
No
I gotta
way.
tell you right now. Like,
Oh,
you
no,
get
I've
that.
seen the picture, yeah.
Unfucking believable.
Yeah.
We got it the other night,
What, actually that good?
bro. I'll pick it over Howell's,
Really?
bro.
What's so good about it?
The crust, bro. Honestly, it's like a pepperoni pizza,
Crust.
and like the crust is like this delicious cheese fold, bro, with like cheer and tidbits. Honestly, like.
Should we get one?
Bro, the last
Bro.
I
time...
don't have my phone. What is this?
So wait, I'll
Yeah,
wait
yeah.
for right now.
That's like the whole bank. Your phone's in Petra's car. Yeah, no, one of the last times we went to get Pizza Hut, Victoria ordered it, didn't say anything, and I got there and he hands me a limo, and I'm like, the fuck? Is this our order?
I've always wanted a little.
Bro, it barely fit in the car, like...
That big!
Yeah, the
They're a
kids
meter,
were
fuck
around.
that.
they're a meter long, man. Meter long.
I want a fucking limo, dude.
But no, but they don't make it
Ain't
proper,
you never
like...
lets me get one, eh? No, you don't need a limo.
Why is she gonna leave you? Be like, I'm paying for this. This is my dinner. This is what I'm gonna
I
get.
don't actually need it. I just want it because I think it'll be cool.
Just get it. Get it one time.
That, bro. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that looks pretty
It is
good.
Fucking unbelievable. Check it out. Should we get one?
There's a Pizza Hut in fucking.
Yeah, I know.
When did that open, eh?
Bro, I don't
That's
know.
what I know. Like, what the hell?
But Dion came pulled he had a bath and he came home with it, and I said,
Dion's a fat little fuck.
I was like, gee.
You know what fucks
Hey.
me off about that cunt? He eats like shit, never exercises. Ripped.
He is ripped.
How?
Right, yeah.
How?
He is ripped.
He does no exercise and he's fat. Eats the fattest food. He's like the bro I work with, Jake. I'm like, do you do any exercise? He's like, nah, I just smoke weed and eat.
Yeah, he's
I'm like-
jacked.
I'm like, bro, if I fucking
Like he was
look at food wrong, I'm
noticeably
fat.
jacked. I was like, damn, he's jacked.
If I look at food wrong, I'm fat.
Yeah, bro. No, I definitely gained weight, especially
Bullshit, eh?
it happens. All right, lads. Well, we might wrap it up for now.
Yeah, bro, it's been fucking good, eh?
Yeah, we'll do it again soon.
It's actually been good.
Sure. Do you have anything you want to promote?
The Pizza Hut, new.
Yeah,
What is it? Let me pull that up.
Pizza Hut, whatever that was.
Whatever that was, bro. Whatever that was. It was
Big ups,
fucking
Pizza Hut.
mozzarella
Big ups,
cheesy bites, pepperoni pizza. Honestly, you're missing out. You're gonna get it $10. $10. Take my word for it. You will not be. You will not be
Xbox.
fucking.
You heard it here first.
Run me on
You heard it here
Sparky
first.
Zero, UNG Wheezy.
Anyone beats him at Sparking Zero, I'm gonna personally transfer you $50
I'm
cash.
like,
Personally transfer you $50
I've
cash.
been getting fucked up recently.
Oh well,
Send-
I take
send
that back.
your Venmo account.
$20.
Yeah, I'll run the fade. Add me up.
$20, not 50
UNG,
anymore.
Send me a message. Xbox.
Bro, you had so much confidence last week. What happened?
I've been getting beaten a bit, but I'll come back. I'm on the swing.
No, well, $20 now.
Yeah.
Send
Run
us
the
a
fade,
message.
yeah,
Boom.
add me up.
Sparking Zero.
Yeah.
$20 if you beat him.
Just to clarify, you're looking at the wrong
Well, there's two.
I'm looking fucking.
He's looking where he wants
I'm
to
looking
look.
rough.
Big
Here we
up.
go.
UNG Weezy. Add me up. Yeah.
Cool. At Radferd, that's on TikTok, and that's at Radford full stop. That's me on YouTube, and at Rad_tunes Instagram. That's this music I like.
Fucking smoking crack.
Yeah, you already got it, Dart G. All right.
I thought I sucked
Love
the
you.
fuck.
Take
Big
care.
ups.